The skeptic smuckles as he denies running gay ops to try and stop you. I have reached the boiling point where I am tired of the skeptics of YouTube. These wannabe amazing atheist faggots just can't stop with their gay shit. They can't handle little competition. They've got to run gay ops every night, every day, every afternoon. I've reached a point where I can't stand this anymore because I had other things I wanted to do, but you know the internet. It can't let things be fun or entertaining. Shit. Internet blood sports was doing good, and then Don Sargon had to show up and ruin it. Next thing you know, Tonka is talking to Kraut of all people, the very person he mocked for months for running these gay ops. And then, next thing you know, all of a sudden, the narrative changes. It wasn't that Kraut was doing some gay shit. It wasn't that Kraut was doing some gay shit. It was that, oh, of course, Billy got everything wrong because Tonka, not very smart. Donga what wrestle. Donga can't figure out that maybe Donga should be calling him Jim, not Billy. Billy got everything wrong. Billy didn't get anything wrong. He presented the facts that he had available to him. You just wanted to believe what Kraut was saying because you wanted to believe that he was a good person because you wanted a scary alt-right. Kraut is a spurg who decided when he came back to YouTube, he's going to come back swinging and not swinging his split dick. He's going to come attacking people that he blamed for him being forced to leave the internet. This shit is just annoying. This shit has gotten old. And then today, Jim is supposed to do the second part of his stream where he goes after the skeptics. And because of DDoS attacks, guess who goes on a stream with the Romanian carrier pigeon? None other than Sargn of Applebees. And of course, he has to smuckle the whole fucking time because we got Jim. He can't stop us now. You motherfuckers. You you realize Jim was probably gonna leave the internet in a few months, but no, you had to keep hitting him and driving him crazy to the point where he fucking hated you motherfuckers. This shit is exactly why you will never be taken seriously. You fucks just can't leave shit alone. You fucks, you're to blame for everything that's wrong with YouTube. Let's not forget the Canon fiasco. Don't doubt for 1 minute that the AI that they're using to automatically flag everyone on YouTube wasn't because of these skeptic shells shilling for it and getting their followers to use the fucking app in the first place. These people have to ruin the internet. Let's address the fact that a lot of these motherfuckers still talk to David Sharat. You know, the little, I don't know what he is now, trans. But before then, he was, let's see, he was an MRA or a MGTOW, some shit like that. And he had the hots for Lauren Southern. And he's hitting on her nonstop. but you could tell she's clearly not interested in him. He won't take the hint, and because she rejected him, guess who starts a crusade to go after the alt-right? Because David Chirac can't accept the fact there's a thing called leagues. David Chirac is a rat of the highest order. I'd actually say he's a goblin at this point. Because I think rats have some standards to them. Goblins, let's just put it, goblins aren't people. And David Chirac is a piece of shit. He is so duplicitous that he makes Starscream look loyal. This motherfucker is just one of many of these motherfuckers that have ruined the internet for everyone. I remember a happier time when I didn't care about all this shit. Then all of a sudden, I have to know everything that's going on. I have reached a point where I am sick of this shit. I just wanted to relax and have fun. But no, day in, day out, you gotta be inundated with one gay op after another. When Tonka was still sane, he said, Jim, when you can, burn this gay skeptic shit to the ground. I hope Jim does burn this gay skeptic shit to the ground. The skeptics represent everything that's wrong with YouTube. These atheist like YouTubers that just can't let people have fun. We gotta be activists. Oh, Jim, you have a platform. You need to go after the alt-right. You need to be more serious. Use your platform for good. No! Jim doesn't want to do that, you faggots. He wants to just laugh at retards. Leave the man alone. Jim built his platform on lapping at furries and shit like that. You pieces of shit. You need to get over yourselves. You're just fucking YouTubers. You're not going to change the world. PewDiePie at least gets it. He gets that he's just a YouTuber. He's not trying to save the world. But Don Sargon, he's got to try and make out like he's going to save the West. Oh, that's not mince words. Sargon, you're not going to save anything. You play Ark 8 hours a day. You claim to have read Loki, but you clearly haven't. We get it. You want to come across as an intellectual. Smuckle. Get over yourself. You are a piece of shit. You are just a mistake. A mistake of the highest order. This shit is disgusting. You talk like V, Arch Warhammer, and all your little capos. They're truly your friends. Short Fat Otaku was eager to suck your dick because he wants to leech off of your e-fame because his numbers aren't doing that good. Short Fat Otaku is a parasite. I stream, but I don't want to be leeching off of bigger channels. If I actually stream with someone bigger than me, it's because I wanted to talk to them, not because I know that they're more famous. God damn it. This shit is everything that's wrong with the internet. Jesus Christ. Is it too much to ask that we could go one fucking weekend without some internet drama? Sure, it was a little bit entertaining to see Donga reveal his true colors and they just wants the super berries. We're talking about a meathead that thinks, oh, Billy and Ralph are stupid. They pay $100 for audio leaks on Monday Matt. They should be challenging the fist fight. Motherfucker. Not everyone wants to see two fat man fist fight. If I wanted to see that, I would go to a fucking bar. You can see that for free. I'm not gonna pay money to watch two out-of-shape people that don't even have any proper training fight. Jesus Christ. I am just at the peak of frustration with the whole thing that's going on. You see Leaf, the former anti-feminazi, she's carrying water for Donga, pushing this bullshit up. He just talked to someone you don't like. Yeah, it's guilt. Yeah, it might be guilt by association, but it's fucking kraut. We have reason to cast doubts of honesty. Kraut had to fuck up the internet several months back because he wanted to play internet police. This shit is just disgusting. Kraut could come back at any time, but first thing he does when he comes through the door is he starts running gay ops again. He decides to go after Metokur and aim Paladin because he feels they wronged him. Kraut should have just come back and just started doing his skeptic bullshit videos again. But every time he does shit on Discord, something comes out because he's an idiot. He is literally retarded. I wouldn't call him autistic because at least autistic people are high functioning intelligences. He is an idiot. I worry that he has the Down syndrome. This guy just can't leave shit alone. I am just sick and tired of all these gay ops. I get El Rariachi was a duplicitous fuck. He was playing both sides, I get it. But Tonka, he claims to be not internet people. For someone that's not internet people, why does he have so many magic boxes? I believe he said he has 4 or 5 computers. Why? Why do you have so many computers, Donga? I thought you were internet people. You sure like to lap up that internet drama. Jesus Christ. I just don't understand. It's just so frustrating. This internet spurgery is just so tiresome at this point. And I guess Donga spurged out again. But the fact that Sargon had to go do a stream with his couples because we got Jim finally. We have his ducks. You fucks are just so nervous because he outperforms you without even going live. He had 20,000 people ready to watch him before he even went live. I swear to God, this shit's gotten old. I used to like Sargon, but he's gotten full of himself. And all it took was Richard Spencer telling him, Sargon, you're going to find this insulting, but you're not as smart as you think you are. So he starts this liberalistism bullshit, this I'm going to stay the West in 20 years nonsense. But he's not going to run for office himself. He's going to help promote people that he agrees with. Let's just point out the fact that liberalistism is the gayest name ever. Sargon is an idiot. He talks like he's going to save the world. You're not going to save shit. You're a YouTuber that can't decide if you want to be a shit poster or if you want to be serious. Choose one. Or just stay in your own fucking lane, buddy. No one gives a shit. I I I just wanted to watch some anime this weekend. That's what has me really pissed off because I had hobbies I wanted to try and get caught up on. But nope, we gotta deal with the skeptics being idiots. And let's address the fact that Sargn has to do videos about Sargon had to just I lost my train of thought. I was going to get caught up on some of my hobbies this weekend because I'm trying to get caught up on some anime I've been meaning to watch. But just this bullshit had to spring up and throw off my plans. And it's really annoying. Hey, Alejandro. It's just this thing where we have to deal with this gay internet ops all the time because people won't just leave each other alone. Let's just point that out like that. Ugh, got congestion right now. I want to just have a day or two off without some goofy internet ship popping up. And it's like every day we gotta deal with some new gay internet op that's probably coming from Kraut because he didn't learn from the first 10 times he fucked up. It's just annoying. It's annoying of the annoyance of the highest order. We have to deal with skeptics. On top of having to deal with anime YouTubers whipping up this Goblin Slayer bullshit because they want to shield their Crunchyroll links. Yeah, Alejandro, it is annoying. Just tiresome. You want to just have some fun and oh, we got to deal with some gay internet drama because someone doesn't like someone else. And Jim was supposed to stream, and all of a sudden he gets DDoS'd, and lo and behold, Sargon goes live with his buddies playing a cocksucking faggot named Short Bow Taku. Wow, think Alaska brought someone here? That's scary. I see these people that surround Sargon. I see. Yes, I'm into video games, but I've noticed. That's cool. I noticed that there's this trend with Sargon. He's got this echo chamber, and furthermore, you got some people that are just sucking up to him, wanting to use his e-fame to boost their own numbers because they're not interesting on their own. They can't. I was gonna watch Monogatari, try to get through the second season at some point because I'm way behind. Mm. But this stuff that we have to deal with almost on a daily basis with some new internet drama popping up, it's just weird. Like I noticed that the moment Tonka started talking to Kraut, that's when he started going after Jim all the time. I get Jim's not exactly Mr. Friendly. He's kind of an asshole, but he's our asshole. We like him because he's an asshole. But if you're gonna talk like Kraut is a good boy who didn't do nothing, you must be delusional. That guy needs to just get off the internet for good because he can't just be on the internet. He's got to run gay internet ops. He's been caught like I don't know how many times doing shit. Hey, Doctorson. Oof, say that name 3 times fast. And it's just, I swear, the internet just can't be normal for like 2 days. We gotta have some gay internet shit. Shit that no one really cares about. No one wanted to hear this shit. We just wanted to have some fun. Maybe pick fights with some weird idiots on Twitter or something like that. Like an idiot that decided that Goblin Slayer is anti-Semitic because goblins have hooked noses. But nope. We gotta hear about some attempt to paint Adam Raceworski as a pedophile because he dared to run a stream at the same time as Tonka. Tonka, who decides to bring up the Ouya for the 90th time in a row. If I have to hear about the Ouya one more fucking time, I'm going to take a pencil and jam it into my eardrums. I am tired of hearing about the fucking Ouya. The joke got ran into the ground. But nope, people just can't coexist on the internet. A lot of this gay internet shit is because someone can't stand someone else. It's like peak high school. I never went to high school and dropped out before having to go there. And now I know why they have to endure. It's just this kind of stuff that makes you want to die. It makes you want to die sometimes. I guess I'll just switch gears now. We talk about what I think about the Goblin Slayer overreaction from people. I think it's a manufactured outrage at this point. It's because if you notice, it's all the anime YouTubers talking about how awful it is because it features rape, because they never saw much anime because they're a bunch of fucking normies. They watch what everyone else is watching. They like to parade around as critics and savants that watch everything, but they watch what the God Variety anime fan watches because they never dare to get out of their lane, just experiment a little bit, see what else is out there. They talk like the rape scene is some groundbreaking new threat to anime when rape has always existed in several shows, including manga like Berserk. And they talk like it's being marketed to kids. It was never meant for children. It's a Goblin Slayer is a young adult's novel in Japan. Yeah, it has the moe art style, but you just couldn't expect that from anime. But no, here's the issue with like the Anitubers. They decide to go on and on and on and on about the same anime that everyone else is talking about because they're not really anime fans. I don't think they are. Because I've noticed this trend with Anitubers. They watch the sanitized really mainstream anime like Boku no Hero Academia and other shit like that. I'm not to toot my own horn, but I actually watch stuff that they probably wouldn't. In fact, I'm going to be doing a stream in about a month or so with Tadashi, who practically watches every anime every season. And we're going to talk about our picks for best picks for the season. See, unlike these anime YouTubers who want to shell their Crunchyroll links because they get a little kickback from people signing up for Crunchyroll, I'm just going to talk about what I actually like because I don't do the mainstream anime because I don't like mainstream anime because I've been told that stuff is the best, and I just don't get into it that much. A lot of this drama seems manufactured because I was watching Scratch Point yesterday, and someone kept droning on and on in the chat about how they could just allude to the rape. They didn't have to show it actually happening. Oh, what someone think about the children? God damn, this shit's just so frustrating. Rape is a heinous act. Seeing these creepy little shits doing it to people that, well, they did mean harm, but the fact is that it's just disgusting. That's the reason why I didn't watch the anime because I read the manga, and oof, that was a little intense for me. And it's just, sorry, just finished supper a few before I started. So the thing is, Goblin Slayer is a dark fantasy adventure series. Except for Goblin Slayer himself, no one really has a name. It's not supposed to be that kind of show where everyone's got a rich backstory and all that baggy shit. If you want that, watch something else. No one is forcing you to watch Goblin Slayer. I'm always told that Berserk is the greatest thing ever. I don't want to watch it just because I think it's edgy boy bullshit. I enjoy Goblin Slayer because it actually has something resembling a story. I've reached points where I get tired of all this idiocy within the anime, like people that claim they watch anime, because I'm gonna show something. I'm gonna do full screen so I can show this. Because I used to watch this YouTuber named Micah Curtis. I liked him for his takes on like comic books and things like that. But I had to stop because he kept trashing modern anime. Uh, I play games on a console because I don't have a good enough PC yet. Thinking about building my own in the future so I can stream using my desktop because I'm using a laptop to stream because it handles a little bit better. Okay, let's see. So here's what really drives me crazy. People talk like Berserk was the standard of anime, when in reality, stuff like Berserk and all those really actiony and violent shows that we experienced in the 90s were just simply localized because they would sell. See, here's Berserk. And if you look that season, Dr. Slump, Battle Athletus, Master Mosquiton, and let's see, I think Shin-Chan was airing that season. Detective Conan, Rurouni Kenshin, Dragon Ball GT, Shin-Chan. But you get the point. People, they always get on this tirade. I play on the PlayStation 4. People get this behavior of anime used to be good back in the 90s, and actually, anime is pretty much the same thing it always was. Because if you look at past seasons of anime, you see a lot of similar shows in the past. Cool, cool. And I don't understand what the outrage over Goblin Slayer is because it's it's an okay series because I read it. I haven't read it in a while because the site I use doesn't have it. And I don't understand the outrage, to be honest. And I'm gonna update the stream title just so people see because I'm not used to this many viewers. Usually do my own thing. But let's see if I can add the stream name. But on Saturday, when a lot of this internet drama broke out, I was gonna play some video games. Maybe finish Mad Max or work on Destiny 2 because trying to get my light level up on my Titan. But I had to do a lot of watching. Mm, how many anime do I usually watch? I don't really get many viewers for anime. I mean, I met like viewers that watch my streams when I talk about anime shit or any kind of shit. But I've still got a lot to learn about streaming because it's. But I swear, this name of the stream. So there we go. The title of the stream now is Goblin Slayer is the end of the world. Because I don't think Goblin Slayer is the end of the world. It's just another anime. In a few seasons, people will forgotten about it because it's a light novel series. And usually light novel series don't get past one season because all it existed for was to sell the novels. Let's see the seasonal anime. Like trying to jump ahead. See what's like next season. People probably have already forgotten about Goblin Slayer because Shield Hero is going to be airing, and people will be going on about how horrible that one is. It's a never-ending cycle of perpetual outrage when people that, well, let's just call them what they are. They're basically propaganda mongers. They make their shekels. Ooh, let's see. How many people usually watch my streams? I'm not. On average, I usually get a couple viewers. When Michael was on a few weeks ago, I think I had like 6 people watching. But I'm trying to go solo more because like it seems like when I have a co-host, I get things get sidetracked and I can't really get the topic I want to discussed. So this week I'm gonna be trying doing more solo streams. Let's see what's coming in the spring. But I swear, all this drama that springs up over Goblin Slayer is just peak stupidity. Nothing's going to change. The world isn't going to end. It's just another anime that was a little more edgy than usual. And I don't understand why people freak out because it's just another anime season to me. I mean, I saw worse because I watched the anime version of Grisaya, and there was a scene that really bothered me. And it was the fact that Yuji ended up in the custody of that terrorist guy who proceeded to dress him up like his own sister and molest him. That is a lot worse than the goblin rapes in Goblin Slayer. That stuff was disgusting. Well, you probably should watch more anime, Alejandro. There's always something out there for someone. It just depends on what you want to watch. I usually find one or two shows a season I want to watch, but I don't watch everything like Tadashi does because I get distracted really easily. Let's see. I liked On Girls Machiavellianism. Let me bring up my Anime Planet. Show you stuff I've watched. But my taste might not be in line with what you like to watch. Because I like to watch a lot of harem and stuff like that. So let's see. Gonna go full screen. And so I would recommend this if you're familiar with like stuff like Kentai Collection. Basically the same thing, except the ships don't have all the ship parts on them. And let's see. Sales at Work was pretty entertaining for me. This one is a must watch because it's just really funny, if you, especially if you watch the dub. Let's see what else I can recommend. Gate is a must watch because it might be JSDF propaganda, but it's actually entertaining. And let's see what else I can suggest. Megalobox was a really good show about kind of like a cyberpunk boxing series. It was really good. I'd recommend that. Let's see. But that's about all I could really offer because, again, anime, it has to be about what you personally like to see. If you like actiony stuff, that's out there. If you want mecha, it's out there. One of the ones running this season I'm actually enjoying is Gridman, which is like the Ultraman shows from the back in the day. It's just kind of fun to watch stuff like that, to break stuff up for what you usually watch, to break the monotony. It's, sure, there's something else I forgot. Nah, need to, sure, there's something. Let's see. There's a lot of anime out there, so it's really a matter of what you're personally into. Yeah, Cells at Work is pretty good. It's basically about the functions of the body almost. Basically, the cells that make the body operate. I enjoyed it. I'll probably go for another 15 minutes and then I'll call it a night. Trying to get a good habit of streaming because I'm prone to being lazy. I'm really lazy. I'd rather just listen to other people stream and play video games or games on my tablet. It's, but I swear, all the internet drama in the past few days was stuff I would rather not hear. And overall, I ended up siding with Andy Worski a little bit more than any other people involved because I've noticed this bad trend with Tonka where he wants to pick fights with everyone. He throws people under the bus because someone he doesn't like someone all of a sudden. He's no good. I'm gonna throw him under the bus. And I'm at the point where I just wanna relax and just have some fun. And just it's almost like that this line from Gabriel Dropout. Let's see if I can find it. That's right. Adam Ray Sworsky to you, sir. It's just funny with the Kumite. I used to enjoy it, but it got to the point where it was just the same boring shit every day with a 50% chance that Tonka is going to bring out the Ouya videos again. If I had to hear about the Ouya one more time, I'll take a pencil and shove it in my ear. That's how tired I am of hearing about the Ouya. It's just one of those stupid jokes that they ran into the ground. It's almost like talking to Sargn at one time infected him with this propensity to just run a joke into the ground. I'm trying to find this Gabriel Dropout quote. I think of when I think of all anger and shit from YouTube. Find the quote itself, but it's just like one of those things that gets old after a while. Have to okay. see if I can open a new tab. Try to find the image itself. Image in the tab. I'm gonna full screen this because I think it encapsulates how I feel about people like Tonka and Sargon and them. Do you enjoy living like that? Always being mad? Because that's what it feels like. They they like being angry all the time. I listened to Sargon earlier, and he's going on about how internet blood sports was stupid and his other idiocy, and internet blood sports was doing great. They just bring two idiots that hate each other on and let them yell at each other. That's what made it work. People like Sargon just wanted to go back and forth with Riley Dennis or wherever SJW whack job they didn't like this week. I just do response videos back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, if more people just confront one another, just yell at each other for a little bit, they might actually find to have more in common. But that would take some maturity on their part. But I'm at the point where I've just decided to start thinking out my YouTube subscriptions because I'm just tired of a lot of these people just blindly picking the side because they personally like someone on this one side. I wanted to like people on both of the sides at the time this time because I did it last time when Kumite first blew up, imploded, I should say. But this time around, it seemed a little too orchestrated. That some stuff didn't sit well with me. There's something fishy going on behind the scenes, and that's what soured on me. Gator Gamer from the from the kill stream, he pointed out that basically when this stuff started happening, he could tell it was all orchestrated. Because I believe he was from Gamergate and he knew this shit when he saw it. It was a little too orchestrated. Because one thing that bothered me was all of a sudden Tonka meets Kraut, and all of a sudden his opinion changes on the whole situation. All of a sudden it's because it's Billy didn't get all the information. Billy got what, or Jim got all the information that was available that he could get to. Maybe some of it was missing, but one thing was clear. Kraut was doxing people that he just had a problem with because I had no internet when this shit went down. But when I watched all the Worski live streams from when the shit blew up, I could notice something was a little bit off. Basically, Kraut seemed unhinged. He was a fucking lunatic back then. He's still a lunatic. I am at the point where people like Kraut are going to basically bring about the end of places like YouTube because these idiots get together and they're sure that they're right. And so they go about these stupid things that they're going to do. And one of these days, they're going to piss off the wrong people. And they're going to bring down Orwellian changes on YouTube because they couldn't just stick to what they did best. Sargon had to act like he was going to change the world. when he just plays Ark for hours on end and asking if people read Loki yet. I am sick and tired of this pretentious bar hopping bullshit from these skeptics. I hope when Jim gets the chance and they stop fucking with his internet, that he burns all this gay skeptic shit to the ground. Because I envy the normies that don't know about this shit. I envy people that could just have fun on the internet. And with that, I'm going to close it down because I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And if I just start talking, I'm going to start rehashing everything. Hopefully tomorrow I can just talk about something fun because I'm getting to the point where I don't want to know about this internet drama anymore. I used to enjoy it, but now it's just like, ugh, here we go again. Gay internet drama. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Third Reich. Thanks, Alejandro. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night or not, but if I do, you'll know because I'll fire it up and spread the link around. But good night, and may no gay internet shit start up tomorrow because we need a break. Later, guys.